Welcome back to the Battle of Aspern, Essling. I am your host, as always. Let us see what the French have done for this turn. So, what has my opponent done? Ow. Lost another gun up there. If I can push them back from this side and actually potentially use the road. The fact that I might be able to use the road is quite handy. Napoleon's Imperial Guard is still fighting hard. Another battalion of French. Assault there. I lost 172 men there. Alright. 29 units undisorder, 3 units rally, 2 units recover fatigue, 2 units routed. So, you've routed, as have you. Okay, you are literally of no more use to me. So, let's kick it off with the artillery as always. Bang. Continue to blow away infantry if I can. Lose a gun. Alright. Blow away a nice good chunk of them. Blow away 30 of those carabineers. So yeah, 22,000 men on my part. To the French is, well, nearly 23,000 losses. To the French, what? 22,000 near enough? Do. These Grenzers are to push this way. Lose a gun, unfortunately, but we do just obliterate a good chunk of that battalion. Because 17 men, blowing away 17 men is not shabby at all. Bring up the Liechtenstein Hussars. Alright, you and you push that way. Whoops, you are not actually part of that lot, are you? Yeah. That's your unit. Kindly go there and start exchanging more gunfire. This battalion is to fall back into the woods. Let's bring up supply wagons to try and refill what I have. Right, the Frolic Regiment. Get them out of the way. Get you out of the way. Boom. That didn't really do that much, unfortunately. What can you even see from there? Absolutely nothing. What about there? That will do. Kohler and the Zedvits. You're going to go that way to regroup with the rest of your brigade. You are to come back this way and head back that way as well. These two battalions are fairly fresh and intact. So Right, you go back that way. Look to regroup with the rest. Kienemeyer Hussars, Liechtenstein Hussars. You go that way. Now, this is the real question, isn't it? Will I have enough to finish off his position? And part of me thinks, no, I won't. But one never knows. Alright, if I launch a charge, say here, to there. Alright, let's think. Charge, hit them, bust through. Charge, hit them, probably bust through. Charge, hit them, potentially bust through. Would that be enough to really put a scamp on their plans? Probably, but in the grand scheme of things, probably not. Hohenzollern, you're going to go rejoin the rest of your regiment. I mean, the one big issue here is these guns. If I could get rid of these guns, I could move up the General Siegenthaler and the 2nd Cuirassier Regiment through the mid, which would pose a very big threat to him. Alright, so let's think. General Neustadter. I mean, Neustadter could get rid of this lot. They are going to shoot them and try and throw Roget and those young guard out of the village. The Kartoski are going to come up and reform. Rosecrans, Neustädter. It's going to hurt a bit. The Esterhany. What about, can I actually pull these lot out? No, I can't. And I obviously can't get them in. Get disordered for my trouble and lose 10 men. But I should, hopefully, another 5. This should help me put enough pressure on them to force a withdrawal. But I have to give credit here, the French are being stubborn with their holding of position. They just do not want to budge. Which I will again grant them credit for. The fact that they just do not want to budge. Denovich's division. I mean, I could. Where's that final? Oh, there it is. It's still in position, thankfully. What's the losses like so far? Ugh. French losses have climbed considerably. They're now at what? 22,000? To my, what? 22,700 odd? So we have about equal losses at this point. I feel the only way to properly route this lot at this point. Hohenlohe, you're going to go that way. Ouch, that one battalion is in a poor state. So I think in this case it's gonna, these lot are gonna push through there to hit them. Let's think. Is there anything truly... The Blankenstein Hussars are to charge there. They'll hit the element squadron of the 12th and 3rd Cuirassier there. Charge and hit those squadron of the 1st Carabineers. The Hohenzollern are to charge as well and hit them, which is squadrons of the 4th and 6th. This lot are to come this way and basically play check to the 8th. As will what remains of the Herzog Ferdinand, but they routed. Terrific. Kaiser and Liechtenstein, you're to stay with him. Lovely. One squadron of them became disordered. Nasty. Hessen-Homburg. Volksang, you've moved. Rusplat. You're going to go over there. Alright, masked sixes. Bring up my last reserves, I guess, at this point, which is the Martrowski Regiment. They've fully rested. So, I've lost 40 guns to his 106. Do I have any other guns that require, quote-unquote, shifting in large numbers? Yes, I do. You get going that way. As we immediately start placing guns again. Alright, you are positioned, so in this case, just blow a nice chunky hole into that unit. I feel once I've taken this hill and high ground, I'll be able to dominate this whole area, which in my case should, not necessarily will, but should allow me to finally capture what's left of Essling. form line and start shooting. Where could this even get to at this point? I mean, I can get into a position to overrun one unit or another, but then I get blasted by those guns in the face. Or I could look to take those guns, but then all of this will react. So the question is, what to do? Right, you're now back there guarding them. Yeah, right, I disordered myself for that, but... So disordered myself a little bit for nothing, but... Hey, if I can drive this lot off at this point, I call that a win. Where's their brigade leader, out of curiosity? He's over here. Go and try and undisorder them for me. I mean, I could advance these two battalions a little bit, but then I'm likely to get charged in the flank by them. So, French losses, 22,000 and 84, roughly. Alright, let's do this. I think I don't have any more shooting to do, so... Ah, yes, these 12-pounders. Let's get those 12-pounders up there and prepared. Because they are actually going to be taking the spot off that 6-pounder battery. Again, see if I can get rid of these guns, Siegenthal and those, and the heavy cavalry he has there, along with the Vincent and the Clenell regiments, will go through the mid to try and grab the brickyard. My guess is this is LaSalle's cavalry. Alright. Let's push on to the melee phase. Which one would I rather pursue into? The 80 or the 50? We'll go into the 80. Yeah, advantage defender there, so not doing that. Advantage defender. Advantage defender. Well, I might as well do that then. Oof. Bad choice. So I may lose this regiment of cavalry now. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it, but hopefully that charge introduces enough of a shock into them. Stacking limitations. Okay, so we're not going to drive them out anytime soon. No prediction. Okay, that was fairly reasonable. Rohan. This battalion is to hit them. And then pursue into them. Alright, hopefully at this point the French line should this is gonna hurt. Yeah. Their line should crumble. Yeah, defender advantage. So, 8 AM. 23,000 French lost. I apologise for that video. But yes, 23,000 French. Well, what is that actually? No, it's 22,500 French to my 23,000. So, still going fairly well, all in all, but again, both armies at this point are pretty exhausted. So, again, I shall allow I shall end the turn and we will push on. So, I thank you for watching this video. Again, sorry about the Steam pop-up. But, I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope to see you all again with the next part. The battle has been raging on this day for for about 3 hours non-stop. And it's just been bloody. Hopefully the end is in sight, because if I can push onto the bridge, I think it's pretty much game over. Because Davout would have to cross under fire, plus I would be able to destroy said bridge. But again, I thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, consider hitting the thumbs up or subscribing. But otherwise, I shall see you with the next part. Bye bye for now.